All right, everybody, welcome back to class. Sorry, I did need to reboot my computer. Things were going really slow, and so I wanted to kind of clear up some things and make sure things would work a little bit quicker for me. This hour we are going to be talking about habits. This is my speaking class this hour. So yes, our topic is habits, okay? And we'll be going through a list of questions that I have, and you know, just practice answering in English. If you do have any questions about how to say something, please let me know, and I'll help you to the best of my ability, okay? Let's see who we have here first. We have Dia. Hi, Dia. How are you?
Hey, fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. Now, Dia, I think you were in one of my earlier classes, but
Yes.
we weren't able to talk very easily. So, Dia, where are you from?
I'm from Cairo, Egypt. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're from Egypt.
Yes.
And what do you do?
My life on my day, what?
Say that one more time.
What I doing in my life on my day?
In your day, okay. What do you do for work, or what is your or are you studying?
Yes, I just graduated from my faculty and resting in my office, hanging out with my friends. That's my day.
Okay. What did you graduate with?
Yeah, computer and information technology, measured IT. Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. All right. Now let me have you mute your microphone. It sounds like there's cars that are driving by you very quickly.
Yeah, the apartment above me just finished. They're he prepared the apartment above me. The work.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So let me have you mute your microphone until it's your turn to talk. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's see. We also have Victor. How are you, Victor?
Hello. How are you, Chad?
I'm doing good, man. Now, Victor, where are you from?
From Spain.
From Spain. Awesome. And what do you do?
I'm studying English now.
You're studying English now? Okay. Do you have a profession?
I'm economist.
You're an economist. Excellent.
Yeah.
Very good. And you're learning English. Are you looking to move to another country?
Yeah. If I can get a job in another country, a good job, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because right now I know the situation's pretty difficult there in Spain. There are
Yeah.
not a lot of jobs. So okay.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. And Mentor is back. How you doing, Mentor? Okay, I'll come back to you. How about Max? Max, how are you?
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great.
Excellent.
I'm very happy, and I saw you again.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes, I'm glad you were able to come back into class.
Yeah, I'm pleased. Thank you.
Good, good. All right, Ismail, can I have you mute your microphone, please? There's a lot of background noise.
I haven't got the microphone.
I know. That's why there's a lot of background noise, because your microphone is picking up what's coming out of your speakers.
Okay.
So yeah,
I will
go ahead and mute it, and then I'll be right to you in just 1 second. Okay, man?
Yes.
All right. So let's go to Manel. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm doing good. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, and welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
So, Manel, I don't know if we've talked about your hobbies. What other things you like to do? What do you enjoy doing in your free time? You've got I think you said 15 days vacation now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what are your hobbies? What do you want to do?
I like reading.
Uh-huh.
I like listening to music and
Okay.
watching TV at night. I don't
All
know
right.
if it's a hobby or.
Well, I call it a hobby. I enjoy watching TV as well. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, lazy
But
hobby.
all right, very cool. Well, welcome back to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, and how about Julie?
Yes, how about Julie?
How are you, Julie? How are things going?
uh, Thank you, I'm fine. So
Good.
as you see, I am at your second class.
That's right. And,
I love your classes.
well, thank you. I enjoy having you here. Now, Julie. So being that you're in Siberia and it's really cold, okay, outside right now, at -8 degrees. What other things can you do? Okay, when it's really cold, I've found myself staying inside most of the time. Is that do you do any activities indoors or anything like that, or do you just wait for springtime to come around?
No, we have a lot of snow, so we can use it. Snowboard, ski, and
Okay, fun, fun, yeah.
yes, I like it so much. And but I don't have a lot of free time, so I like sport. I'm going gym maybe 3 or 4 times in a week.
Okay.
And I like to sing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes, I was in musician school, and
Uh-huh.
I'm a singer.
Well, that's
So
nice. What kind of
sometimes
music do you like to sing?
it's sometimes it's jazz, and
Okay.
sometimes it's something pop. You know, yes, karaoke. I'm a star of karaoke.
So you're a karaoke star. Excellent.
Yes.
All right. Well, very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
And have you seen Matthew Hall's singing class?
Matthew House? No,
Yeah,
never.
Matthew Hall. He's one of the other teachers here. He does a singing class. I think he does it maybe
Oh,
once or twice a week. But yeah, you should check it out. It's very interesting.
wow, good. Of course. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So check it out. His name is Matthew Hall. He's a great teacher.
Uh,
Let me see if I can spell it correctly. Matthew Hall. I think it's with two T's there. If not, it's one T with Matthew.
uh,
Some
oh,
people spell it differently. So yeah, really, he does singing classes. So check it out. Cool.
oh, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, welcome back to class. Let's see. We also have Ismail. Ismail, how are you? All right. Unmute your microphone.
I'm fine.
There you
You
go.
hear
How
me?
you doing, man?
Yeah.
Yep, I can hear you just fine. So, Ismail, I know we were talking last time, and you were saying that you're from Turkey, okay, right?
Yes, I am
Okay.
from Turkey.
And Ismail, what do you do? Are you working full time or do you study?
I'm a student
Okay,
in
what do you
university.
study? What do you study?
Electric electronic engineering.
Electronic engineering. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Uh, uh, I go France. I read book sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, enough. I go hunting.
Okay, nice.
Natural sports.
Okay.
Walking in nature. Yeah.
All right, very nice. Very cool. Well, thank you for sharing. All right,
Yes.
man.
Thank
Let's
you.
see. Let's go to Francesca.
Yes,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing good. Francesca, where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
I was gonna guess that, but I didn't want to be wrong. Sometimes I guess and I'm wrong.
Francesca is a common Italian name.
Yes, it is. And so, what do you do, Francesca? Are you a student or do you work?
Yes, I am a student. Yes, at the university. It's my third year.
Nice. And what are you studying?
I'm studying economics and languages. It's a kind of course. It's a mixture between languages and economics.
Okay, and what languages are you learning?
Oh, I'm learning English, of
Uh-huh.
course, and Spanish.
English and Spanish. All right.
Yeah.
And how easy was it for you to learn Spanish because of Italian?
Yes, it was quite easy, and I went 5 months in Madrid for an Erasmus experience. So now it's very easy for me to speak
There you go.
Spanish, and it's very similar to Italian. A lot of words are really similar.
Very similar. I'm a musician. I played music for a living for a while in the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one night I was sitting in the airport in Las Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was going to be flying to Louisiana, and I had my guitar there with me and everything like that. Sitting down, just waiting to get on the flight. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, so everybody that's in the airport there in Las Vegas, they're drunk, right? And so I'm just like, oh man, this is so boring, you know. And so anyway, a family, full family, comes sits right down in front of me. Okay. Now I speak two languages. I speak English and Spanish, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so they sit down in front of me and they're talking. All right. And I'm like, wow, I understand most of what they're saying. It was about 50, 60% of what they were saying. And I
And
was
you were
like,
Italian.
they were Italian. Yeah. And afterwards, I was like, okay, I have to stop you guys. I know this isn't Spanish. I know it's not Portuguese, but
Yeah.
and I just can't figure out what language you're speaking. They said Italian, and I said, well, that's interesting because Italian, well, you know, me being from the United States, you think that most people that speak Italian talk like this, right? And
Right.
not everybody speaks that way. They're like, yeah, we're from the north of Italy, and we don't
Mhm.
sing as much when we talk. And I was like,
Yes.
wow, that's cool.
Yes,
And
because
so we talked a little bit.
there are a lot of differences between those who are living in the north and those of the south, and that's true. Yes, but a
Yeah.
lot
So
of people always tell me, like you, that we are always speaking like, oh yes, pizza, pasta, and in this way.
yeah,
I
it's
don't realize it, but I think that I don't know. Maybe it's like this because everybody thinks this.
No, and what it is that just in it's ignorance, and not ignorance in a bad way, to
Hmm.
where we just don't know anything. It's just like, well, I don't know any other Italians. Okay,
Yeah.
and so it's like most people in the United States. If they see someone that's Hispanic, they usually think that that person is from Mexico. Why? Because Mexico is just south of the United States, and so
Sure.
sometimes that can be offensive if someone is, let's say, from Chile and they're speaking Spanish, and an American says, yeah, it's that Mexican over there, not
Mhm.
knowing that there's a whole bunch of other countries where they speak
Yes, that's
Spanish.
true. Yes,
So
yes.
that's really what it was. But it was interesting. It was very
Yeah.
interesting. So yeah, very cool. Hopefully I get to practice or learn Italian one of these days. But we'll see. Well,
Okay.
welcome to class. It's good to have you
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Let's go to Kyle. How are you doing, Kyle?
What's up, man? I'm
Not
good.
much. How you doing, dude? Good, good. And how was your day yesterday? Everything good?
Uh, yeah, everything. After the class, I studied a little bit for the university, and then I'm that's it. Yesterday.
Whoops, I'm losing you just a little bit.
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Hey, man. After your class yesterday,
Uh-huh.
I just studied a little bit for the university, and
Cool.
then I went sleep. Just this.
There you go. There you go. What's your plans for today?
Actually, I had I had to I had to work right now, but when I get there in my work, they told me to back home, and so I'm here studying English
Oh,
a little
really?
bit.
So you went all
Yeah.
the way into work, and they're like, "Oh, well, we don't need you today."
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, man. But it's good. I
All
can
right.
I I can study a little bit because I have a TOEFL test on Saturday, so
Okay, cool.
I can study with you.
Well, good, good. Yeah, practice away, man. All right. Well, welcome back to class. I've got one more student here, and this is Ali. How you doing, Ali?
Hi, I'm fine, sir. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. How are things going? Are you working right now, or are you only studying?
Oh man, I'm always working. I'm always working. Unfortunately, 15 years ago, I chose profession, occupation, which ate up all these 15 years, and I think that it will eat up all my free time until I will drop dead.
Oh man. So what are you doing, Ali?
I'm systems and network engineer, and
Okay.
yes, IT. And unfortunately, this is not something. This science is not static, and it changes every day. And if
Yeah.
you must be permanent student. If you
Yeah.
do not do this, you are out of date. I don't know, maybe in 1 or even 2 years. So
Wow.
you must work 8 hours per day and learn, study at least 5, 6, maybe more hours per day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, takes a lot. Now, from what I remember, Ali, are you the individual that's looking to change fields? You're in IT now, but you want to get into computer programming. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm switching to yes to programming.
Yeah. Now I remember. And then let's see. I'm trying to remember your country. Are you from? Is it Georgia? Are you from Georgia? No. What country are you
No,
from, Ali?
no, I'm from Azerbaijan.
Oh
Azerbaijan.
yes, that's what it is. I got to remember that. And
Yeah.
I've only got like 2 or 3 students from Azerbaijan, and so yeah, I have to remember that. Okay,
Oil and gas.
I'll get it one of these days. All right, very good. Okay, you guys. So this is going to be our speaking class. Okay, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Teacher Chad. You can call me Teacher Chad or Teacher or Chad, whatever you'd like. Does not really matter to me. I am from the United States, from a place called Utah, but I currently live in Costa Rica, and I've been living here in Costa Rica now for about 9 months, give or take. And give or take means, plus or minus however many weeks. But yeah, so give or take 9 months, and love it. Okay, I've been working here at Verbling for about a month and a half, something like that, and absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and get started. If you do not have the link, I'm gonna give it to you. And I have a list of questions that we're going to go through, and we are going to be talking about habits. Okay, yesterday we were talking about healthy living style, and I thought, well, maybe after talking about that, let's talk about our habits. Okay, habits is our topic, Sufyan. Okay, so go ahead and open up that link. And I'm going to go to, hopefully my screen share is working a little bit better now. I need to do some maintenance. There we go. It is, yeah, we're rocking. Okay, it looks like it's moving a lot faster now. I had to do a little bit of maintenance on my computer in between my last class and this class. Things were just moving way too slow. It was driving me crazy. All right, let's go ahead and talk about habits. Now, we may talk about bad habits, good habits, whatever, okay? All of those are habits, okay? Let's start off over on the right-hand side with Victor. And let's see, we don't have a huge list here, but
Yeah.
I'll go down and let's see. All right, so Victor, do you have
Yeah.
Do you have any bad habits?
I don't think so. Only one that I usually beat my mates.
Okay, I do the same. I do the same thing.
Yeah, but only this one.
All right, yeah. So
I
yeah,
I'm trying to stop, but when I'm getting nervous, I ever finish beat beating.
so yeah, and that word would be biting. Okay, I
Yeah,
bite
biting.
my nails. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, and I do the same thing. Not necessarily when I'm nervous, but I don't know. And I've tried to stop as well. It's funny. It's a funny little habit.
Yeah.
All right, very cool, man. Let's go to Max. And okay, so we talked about biting our nails a little bit. And how about you, Max? Do you oversleep? Do you sleep a lot, Max?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, actually, sometimes I do oversleep. Because of my duty. You know, it's
Working as a
gonna be
security guard?
it's very
Yeah.
hard to keep awake. That's why maybe you're gonna be oversleep time to time.
Sure. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Now, do you stay up? Do you stay up like really late or all night long? Have you stayed up for 24 hours before, Max?
Yeah, yeah. This is that after 24 hour, when you went home, after than this, maybe you need some rest, and that's why you have you must sleep for a while.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. Thank you for sharing. Let's go to Manel. And I'm
Yes.
totally guilty of this one. Manel, do you sleep on the sofa?
Uh, well, yes, if it's comfortable, I don't mind, I suppose. But my mother doesn't like that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I love sleeping on the sofa. I don't know why, but I absolutely love it.
Yeah, me too.
I usually, if I'm watching TV or the news, okay, I usually lay down. If I lay down, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, same happens with me. When I watch TV, I sleep on the sofa.
That's great. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. Awesome. Okay, and let's see. Let's go to Julie. Now, what this is saying is, do you sleep in your street clothes? Okay. Most of us sleep in pajamas. Yes. Okay, but street clothes. Do you sleep in your regular everyday clothes?
Yes, of course. And I sleep in a hat and we snowboard. It's Siberia, so cold. And when I wake up, I going to mountains with snowboard. Of course, it's very cool, I think.
So yeah, but do you always sleep in pajamas? Because sometimes if I'm really tired, I lay down in just my t-shirt and jeans or whatever, and I'll go to sleep. It doesn't even bother me. Do you do that ever?
Chad, if serious, I never do it because I don't like it because I like my pink pajama.
There you go. You like your pink pajamas. Excellent. All right. Let's go to our next question. It sounds like I have a lot of really bad habits, right? It sounds like so, because each of these ones that we're talking about so far, I do. Okay, so let's go to Hazel. Hi, Hazel. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Good, good. All right. Next question is now, Hazel. Do you eat late at night?
Oh, I try not to, but sometimes when I have a very interesting book and stay up until 1, 2, 3 o'clock, I have to take a snack. Although I know it's not healthy to eat so late.
Sure, sure, definitely. And what's your favorite late night snack?
I don't know. Usually I try to eat fruit because I like fruits generally, but if I have some cookies, I also like cookies. And, anyway, it must be something sweet late at
Okay.
night.
All right. All right. Very good. So if it's fruit, if it's fruit, that's okay. But if it's cookies, even better, right?
Yes, but not healthy. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Dia.
Yes.
Now, Dia, let's see. Your question is, what are some good habits you have? Or what are some good habits to have? Not you have, but to have. What are some good habits to have?
Yeah. I usually go to the gym a couple of hours twice a week, and really like to drink a lot of waters per day.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and eating a lot of fruit. I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, are you good?
Yes. And wake up early. That's a good habit, so I think I have.
Okay. Manal says brush teeth before sleeping.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, so more. Yes, we must do it. Though.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget that one if it's really late at night and I fall asleep on the couch. But yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Or
And brushing
sleeping
teeth.
on the couch. I really love sleeping on the couch.
Yes.
Especially when I'm watching an entertaining movies or something like that. Yeah.
That's right.
A
Love it.
great sleep. Yes.
Absolutely love it. Okay, very cool.
For sure.
All right, let's see. We've got now, Kyle. Your question is: what are healthy eating habits?
I normally eat in three by 3 hours.
Okay.
I try to eat a little portions,
Good.
and but this is just in on the weekends. I don't do that. I just eat fried food and other other things. But during the week, on Monday to Friday,
Friday.
yes, I like to eat vegetables. I um, I avoid to eat rice because in Brazil we eat a lot of rice, and
Yes.
it's not good to eat because I try to do this. So eat vegetables and some meat.
Yeah, yeah, and eating a lot of rice can make you gain a lot of weight. It has a lot of carbohydrates and whatnot. If that's your body style, I gain a lot of weight that way. So I try not to eat a lot of rice. I can't even. I think the last time I had rice was probably Friday night. Yeah, probably Friday night was the last time. They usually maybe have one cup of rice, something like that, with a meal. But yeah, I don't eat a lot of rice. I do eat a lot of salad, and sometimes some noodles and things like that. But yeah, okay, very good. Thank you for your answer. Let's go to Amar. And Amar, we're going to drop down past these bad eating habits and whatnot, and we're going to go to study habits. Okay, Amar, what are good study habits? What's that, Amar? Yep.
Sorry, I forget the microphone.
Okay, no worries. So, in your opinion, what are good study habits?
I hate study actually. Yeah, I've been sometime go to exam without study.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that may be a bad study habit. Depending on how much information you can retain. I had a friend in college one time. He didn't have to read a single book or take any notes. He just listened to the lectures and he could retain information. A very, very
Yeah,
smart person. Very smart.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
I don't like to read. If I open the book, oh, not good.
Not good, huh?
No.
All right. Anybody else? Let's talk about good study habits. Does anybody else want to try this question? What would be a good or some good study habits to have?
Having a routine, no? Studying at the same hour every
Okay,
day
good.
or the days you study.
Yeah. So coming up with a routine. All right. And
Yeah.
for myself, I'm very routine oriented. Okay, so I do a lot of the same things at the same time every day, and that
Yeah, that's
helps
good.
to keep myself in line. All right.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, Victor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, it sounds like a plan for me. Yeah.
Yeah, come up with a routine. All right, let's go to Ali,
Yes, sir.
and let's see. Okay, here's a good question. So Ali, where do we learn our habits?
It depends on lifestyle. For me, I picked up 80, maybe 90% of my habits from my job. And
Okay.
I had two main jobs. I had one big career switch in my 20s when I switched from military service to civil IT.
Uh-huh.
So that time, which I spent in military, and these years, of course, it influenced my habits. And I have a lot of habits related to sports. It's from military. I do usually everyday jogging, at least 4 or 5 kilometers per day. And
Good.
I go to boxing gym once once per week. And
Nice.
after 30s, it's complicated, of course, because you have a lot of things to do, to take care of. But I try to do these things.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so you got about 80% of your habits from your job. Now,
yeah,
the other 20% of your habits, where do you think you got those from?
it's from my maybe childhood.
Okay.
I went to piano school for 7 years,
Nice.
and I hated this that time. To be honest, I hated piano. I hated music. I hated my teacher. She was a very beautiful woman. I liked her as a woman, but I hated her as a musician. Yes, and for example, this habit to play piano when I'm very drunk. I usually play piano.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh man.
I
It's
can
from my
play
childhood.
too when I'm very drunk.
Sorry? Sorry?
I can play piano, guitar, when I'm drunk, but it's not so sound good, huh?
No.
I can.
I do it good. I do it good when I'm drunk.
Oh my God, you are really, really drunk.
Yes.
All right. Very, very cool. Thank you for your
You're
answer.
welcome.
All right, let's go to Victor. Victor, your question is, let's see, we already talked about bad habits here. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to this one, just right down below. So, do children learn bad habits at school or at home, Victor? What's your opinion?
In my opinion, both of them. Because if they spend time at school with study partners or at home with the family, they learn about the family and the partners. So they copy them.
Exactly, and right now I'm going that with I'm going through that with my two children, where they're starting to copy other kids and what they do, and I'm like, no, 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 we don't do that. We don't say these words. We don't do these type of things. It's like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's a very interesting process. But okay, no, I agree 100%. Learning both from school and from home. Okay. Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next question. And let's see, Max, question here is, do you smoke?
Well, I really don't smoke.
Okay. Do any of your friends or anybody in your family smoke?
Yeah, actually, my father is smoking right now. He has been smoking for maybe 20 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he used to smoking. I don't know the reason. That's why. But I had a smell of cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Yeah, I keep myself away. And I'm standing outside whilst somebody's smoking inside office.
Uh-huh.
I really hate the smell of this cigarette.
Okay. Now, do you know of anybody that has tried to stop smoking?
Sorry?
Have you known, or do you know anybody that has tried to stop smoking or tried to quit smoking?
Oh yeah. Actually, maybe it's forbidden smoking. The closed area. That's why you cannot smoke. It's the forbidden. If you don't obey these rules, you can punish by the government. That's why if you don't inform this guy who's smoking, it may not be intelligent behavior, and that's why sometimes I warn who's smoking in the closing area. Maybe sometimes who is the acting maybe behaving me, maybe angry at me. Ask somebody. If you warn, maybe it's not a good thing. Who warn you? I don't know.
Yeah, so sometimes people can get upset if you tell on them or anything like that when they're smoking. But yeah, if it's against the law, it's against the law. Yeah, most people who try to quit smoking, it's fairly difficult for them to do. I've known some people that have been able to do it, and others that have not been able to quit smoking. It's a pretty addictive habit to have. I myself haven't ever tried it, and probably won't ever.
It's a good habit for you. Yeah, it's a good habit for you.
Yeah, it's a good habit to
have. You didn't try
it
before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your answer. Let's go to Manel. And
Yes.
Manel, your question is, do you drink alcohol?
No, no, I don't. I have never tasted alcohol, and I probably never will.
Okay, and I'm the same way. I have not. So at least I'm not alone here. So I've never drank alcohol, and I don't drink alcohol. Is there anybody in class that does not drink alcohol?
Yeah, me. I never drink,
Okay.
and
Amar?
I will
Yeah.
not drink.
Okay.
So,
Dia? Dia,
Muslims
Yes,
usually
the
don't
same
drink.
year. I
okay.
just quit from about 2 years ago.
Okay, good. Good for you.
Yes,
Yeah, some people.
except in clubbing or hang out with my friends.
All right. Yeah. In my family, we have a lot of alcoholics. So going back, grandparents, great grandparents. But my descendants come from on my father's side we're from Denmark, and then on my mother's side we're from France and Germany, and so they drank a lot. And so,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was not just because of that, because I've seen a lot of alcoholics in my life. But I don't want to personally. I don't want to have alcohol in my life. That's just me, though. That's a personal decision, and I know other people do, and which is just fine by me. But okay,
Yeah.
so we have a handful of people that do not drink alcohol as well. Okay, very interesting. The last class, I think I did a healthy living class, and I was the only one. I was the only one that's like, so I'm the only one that doesn't drink alcohol, and everyone's like, yep. That was funny. Yeah, Kyle,
Teetotaler.
you were in that class, huh?
You're a teetotaler.
Thank you.
If
All right.
you said to me, drink one glass and I will give you $1 million, I will not drink that glass.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Bad
let's
habit
go.
for sure, yeah.
Let's go to let's see, Julie. Your
Yeah.
your question is next. Okay. How about this one? I don't want to talk about that one because that's let's go. Okay, how about this? Okay, we're gonna skip down just a little bit. Okay, because the other one, I don't want to think of a girl spitting. I don't know why, but I don't think of girls as being able to spit in the street. For me, I don't know. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna say, do you cut people off in the middle of their stories or conversations?
I think I have that bad habit. You know, when my friends start to told me something, you know, Julie, and blah 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 blah, and they say, you know what? You know what? Today I was in a shop, you know, and my friends became sad, you know. Yes, I think I have that problem. Yes.
Okay, well that's okay. Some people do. I know my wife does. My wife does. She always cuts people off in their conversation. Always. And
No,
I just I
she will
just I
see
just sit
the
back.
record.
I
Come on,
I
come
just
on.
sit back and
All
what's
wives
that?
do it.
That could be true. Could be true.
That's my way too also.
All right, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Hazel. And Hazel, let's see what we have for you. Let's go to okay. So Hazel, does your mother or father have any bad habits?
Oh, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay,
I
no
think
problem.
no. I
All right,
prefer to think no.
Okay, let's go to, is it easy or difficult to get rid of a bad habit? What do you think?
It was very difficult for me, but I quit smoking, as I said before.
Yeah,
on,
awesome.
On cold turkey, without plaster, without medicine, without anything, and I smoked several years, and
Wow.
I'm very proud of me for this.
So how hard was it when you did that? You stopped cold turkey, no other help or anything like that. How was that?
First of all, I stayed a week at home and didn't work, didn't study, didn't do anything, and concentrate on this thing only.
Sure.
And read only nice books, what I liked, and listened only pleasant music. And after a week, it was okay.
Good,
and
good.
I have 1 year already.
Yeah, nice. Good for you. So,
Yes.
what made you decide to quit?
I knew it wasn't a very good habit because during when I was to university, I stayed in a campus and I took the habit there. And it was difficult for me then to quit. But when I decided to quit, I managed.
All right. Okay. Very good. Has anybody else been able to quit a bad habit?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Let's see. Dia. Okay.
Yes.
What habit were you able to quit?
Yeah, smoking, sure.
Smoking as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah. That's
But
that's a.
I'm
Uh-huh.
usually trying to stop it by running at the early at the day
Mm-hmm.
and doing some exercise. But I
There
think
you
with
go.
coffee I cannot get rid of it. When I get a cup of coffee, I just get some cigarettes from anybody sitting with me or something like that.
I love
Yeah.
coffee and I can
Yeah.
drink coffee without cigarette.
Yes, I just
I love
firstly
coffee.
I must get rid of coffee, then smoking. I think.
No, I
All
don't
right.
want to get rid of coffee because it's good for me.
Congratulations.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Same here.
I hope. I hope.
Okay. Well, let's check out another question, and this is for Dia. And let's
Yes.
see. Okay. All right. I like this one. So, do other people's bad habits get on your nerves? Okay.
Sure.
That means do they bother you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What sort of habits bother you?
Yeah. Actually, I have one of my friends that was so curious to know anything about everything about his friends,
Yeah.
and really make me so pissed from this. Yeah. Always
Okay.
asking me what you are doing now, what you do yesterday, what you are going to do, what you do up to. Yeah.
Really?
I
Now,
was so curious person.
I want to hear from everybody on this one because I want to know if I'm alone in this, okay? Because and not just on this specific one, but yeah, some people's bad habits. Like I don't care if you smoke, that's okay. You know, I don't want you to smoke inside my house, but
Yeah.
if you smoke in your in the park, that's okay. You know, because I can move to another place and that's fine. I'm not going to say anything bad about you. If you drink, that's fine with me. As long as it doesn't affect me, as long as you're not driving while drinking, that's fine with me. You could do what you want. I wish you wouldn't, but okay. You know, now the only thing that really drives me crazy, absolutely crazy, is walking. Okay, I know it sounds funny. Okay, but whenever I'm in a store, okay, and I'm a total guy this way. When I go in a store, I walk in, I know what I want to buy, I pick it up, I go to the cash register, I buy the thing, and then I leave. Okay, so. But people that don't know how to walk, okay, so they're just really lazy, or they just stop out of the middle of nowhere, okay, they just stop and they start talking to their friends, and I'm like, no, you're in the middle of the aisle. We're trying to walk. It's like they don't care about anybody else that's around them. Okay, if you're going to stop and talk, that's fine. That's beautiful. It's wonderful. But move to the side so that other people can walk by you, right? And my wife always makes fun of me because when I go to a store, I'm always so frustrated. I bet it's hard to imagine me mad, but yes, I get frustrated with people. I'm just like, sure, yeah, just stand in the middle of the aisle. It's not like we're trying to walk past you or anything. I get really sarcastic, and it's terrible. But yeah, so let's see. Now, Dia, he didn't like
Yes.
his friend that was very curious. How about you, Kaio? Do you have any bad habits that other people have that get on your nerves?
Yeah, man, my girlfriend. It's,
What does she do?
she press the horn
Oh,
without
really?
anything. Yes, in the traffic, man.
Okay, so a horn honker. Oh, that drives
She
you
press the
nuts.
horn.
All right.
Yeah, I hate it.
How about you, Amar? Do you have any habits, bad habits that other people do that bother you?
Yeah, so, sometime I want to fight with them with
Okay.
this habit. Yeah,
What
because
habit is this?
yeah, because you know in Saudi Arabia everybody has a car, and we
Uh-huh.
you don't walk, you don't get a bus, you didn't no train, nothing, just
Okay.
cars.
All right.
When I go with my cars and maybe stopped in a shop or a restaurant or something, I get parking, I get park, but
Uh-huh.
somebody don't don't get a close park in the same restaurant. I park front, and he
Okay.
park behind me. He close my car. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's called double parking.
yeah, and he a lot of park there, but he don't want to walk. He, yeah,
So they double park and they box you in so that when you
yeah,
want to leave, you can't because there's another car there.
yeah, and you look for him maybe 5 minutes or so, and it's happened a lot. Everybody in Saudi Arabia double park.
Oh, I don't like that. Not at all.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a good one. Okay, let's see, Ali. What bad habits that other people have bother you? Okay, they get on your nerves.
I don't like, generally, I don't like people which don't care about comfort of another people. For example,
Yes, hate it.
yes, I hate it. I hate it.
I
Uh,
absolutely
for,
hate it.
for example, in our country, for example, in Azerbaijan, Amar said about double parking. Usually, we just make a hole in wheel of this car. Yes, yeah,
If they do
yeah.
that, you go and you slash their tires. Like, that'll teach you.
Yes, yes, of course, and it's a very big problem. I don't think that anybody will do double parking after this. And
Exactly.
I think that bad habits. I mean, for example, smoking.
Uh-huh.
Somebody smokes in the room or in the some, I don't know, maybe in some place, and he see that there are children around, there are another people who smoke, who doesn't smoke, for example, and I hate that people. I hate that people.
Yeah,
I
because
think that every. Uh,
because they don't care about
yes,
someone else. Okay?
yes,
And
every man, and I think that first he have to look around, think,
yes,
yeah, think
think.
first, think
Yes,
about
I
other
agree.
people. Yeah, yeah, and this is how we should all live and behave. I think
Yes,
so.
because when you do that, you think about other people that are around you. Okay, you're not going to
Yeah.
listen to your radio full blast.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
that
no,
that may
no.
that may bother someone else. I mean, yes, you can listen to your music, but it doesn't need to be like. Okay,
And
just listen to
and
your music. It's okay. You
yes, and
know.
I think that society, every society, should have some mechanisms to fight these people in, I mean, in the right way. To
Yes,
not break,
I agree.
not break, for example, his car, or not
Hmm.
break the glass maybe on his balcony. Just if he switched on radio and it's very loud, I think the first thing to do is call police. Call police and yes, live to them.
There you go. All right. Well, good.
Mhm.
Me and you are on the same page. We agree.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go
Mm.
to Victor. Victor, how about you? What bad habits that other people have bother you? And they get on your nerves.
Yeah, like Alisa said, here in Spain, some teenagers play their music without headphones. So
Uh
they
huh.
are walking on the street and they play the music on their speakers.
Yeah.
So if you are walking behind them or after them,
Yeah.
yeah, you are listening the music. So I really don't want to listen to this music, this kind of music.
Exactly. And that actually happened the other night. Me and my wife and my kids were walking around the park, and the person didn't have headphones. She was carrying her grocery bags and had her phone up and was listening to it as loud as she possibly could. I was like, really? Does it need to be that loud? Oh man.
It's really upset.
Okay.
Can I add something here?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah. In Saudi Arabia, if someone play music in his phone, loud music, and he see some guy with a beard. I don't know how to call it in English, but he will turn his phone immediately.
See, if they see a guy with a beard, they would turn off the phone immediately. Why?
Yeah, because
does it show respect or?
Yeah, because music in Saudi Arabia is a sense.
It's a sin?
A sin, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know something about that. I heard from my friends living in Saudi Arabia. That is when the sound is loud, making people bothering and annoying them. So you must pay money for that.
Okay,
money
so
as a warning or something.
That's what's called noise pollution. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Manel. Manel, do you have any bad? Okay, sorry. Are there any bad habits that other people do that bother you?
Yes, pretty much everything. But I try to ignore because I
pretty
don't
much everything. Oh man.
Yes, because but I just ignore them because I don't want to get into fights or make myself angry. Because people they are not respectful at all. They think as if they are living alone in a bus or in train or in hallways. They are just annoying.
I agree, and I think that's the main thing. It's like they're not respectful of other people. I think us in this room, we should all go live together in a town and just be respectful and know that we're not going to be bothered by other people. It sounds like we're all sort of on the same page here. Okay. Very, very good. Let's see. Let's go to Julie. How about you? Are there any bad habits that other people have that bother you or that get on your nerves?
I don't know how it's say in English.
Okay, try and describe the situation. That's fine.
I work in the beauty studio, and I have a girl with who I work in, and when she doing like this, if you understood, she,
Oh, when she sneezes.
Yeah, when she sneezes, she don't.
She doesn't cover her mouth.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And when she speak with you and then
oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No,
that's the worst.
Like a rain in your face.
No, it's not a rain. It's it's I don't know. It's big rain. It's super rain. It's and you are.
Sure, your face are two fees.
That's a gross one. I would definitely be bothered by that. That's gross. That's a good one though. And okay, let's go to Hazel. This will be our last one for the hour. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know I'm over by just a little bit, but Hazel, what bad habits that other people have bother you?
Mostly the same. Even if I was a smoker, I never smoked near a child or other people who didn't smoke in a closed space. And with music, I don't have to listen the same music because maybe I don't like and I bother.
Exactly.
I'm very bothered about other people's loud music.
Yes.
These two things mostly bothers me.
Okay, good. Those are two really good ones. All right, you guys, that was fun. I liked that. I liked hearing about the different things that may bother you, or whatnot. Thank you guys for coming to class. You guys were
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
thanks for your time.
Bye.
I'm gonna take an hour break and then be back for some more classes for a couple hours. Okay.
Bye
All right.
bye.
See you
Okay.
guys.
Bye.
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 See you.
Thank you.